and the URL is just ASMRXbabe with 2 E's.com. I do a vlog there every month. There's my vlog camera. There's a lot going on this month. 4th of July, my sister's wedding, a trip to the Jersey Shore, and more. So, again, you can find that link in my description box. It helps to support my channel was any crazy reach schools, but there was, I don't know, they were all decent schools. And when I say reach school, I mean like Harvard or something, right? Like it's a reach that like you might not get in, but you apply like just for the hell of it to see. Maybe not Harvard, maybe like a step down from that. I did well in high school. I got decent grades. I wasn't like number one nerd or like student. I mean, I just did as well as I could. And it's hard when you're in high school. Like, you're not thinking about all the ways that getting really good grades might benefit you, because you just want to have fun and be with your friends, which that stuff's important too. And I don't know, it's hard to maintain, I guess, that balance, but I also wanted to like drink and party in high school, so I did. So yeah, decent grades in high school. I got accepted to all the colleges I applied to. I was very proud of that. And of course, I ended up going to Penn State's I ended up going to Penn State. Now, with Penn State, sometimes if you like, my sister, so the same thing happened to my sister. She went to Penn State summer session, and it's like if you are just close enough to like being accepted, but they want to, I don't remember, like somebody tell me in the comments if you know, it's like you're not like that, you're not good enough to get like in, like just in, so they want you to come and do the summer first, which I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. Whatever, I got in and I got into summer session. Whereas like my other girlfriend got in and she wasn't doing summer session. But I think you could also like just choose to do it too. I don't really know. So basically I went to college starting in June, like end of June. And you did like a little mini semester from June, like mid to late June to I guess mid-August. It really wasn't long. Or was it? Yeah, I guess that's really all. Like, it felt like it was so much longer than it was. And I remember finding a Facebook group, people looking for roommates, because I didn't want to have a rando roommate. Like, I wanted to almost like Hinge or Tinder, like meet somebody online and make sure we were compatible, instead of just getting like stuck with a rando, which, like, oh my god, thank god, that could turn out so bad. Like, you could be so incompatible with somebody. Plus, like, you want to vibe with somebody that wants to do the same things as you, because your roommate at college is like your first friend, right? So that's actually where I met Lily, or Lily Whispers, as you guys may know. And I talked to a bunch of girls and stuff, but me and Lily seemed to be the most compatible, so we chose each other as roommates, and we started like texting. It was really cute. I still have like screenshots of our texts before like we started. Like, we were so excited, like, oh my god, we're gonna like drink like a 3 Olives loopy vodka, like, yeah, like, it was really cute. And we get there, get to college. At this time I was dating my husband. He's my husband now. He was not my husband then, but I had been dating him since my freshman year of high school, so I was really sad to leave him. He came to move me in at school, and he actually had gone to Penn State's technical college for like tech stuff, like trades, like a year before, because he was a year older than me. And he went there for 6 months and dropped out, and he was going for carpentry. He's a carpenter now. I don't know, whatever. He also went to trade school for carpentry, like in high school. Just school wasn't for him. It's just not his move. So I cried when he left and when my mom left, but I had a lot of fun up at summer session. And my plan was, of course, to stay there for the 4 years and see what happened. Towards the end of it, I decided I just junior year. And so I got this internship with this online magazine, beauty magazine. I can't remember the name of them. They're probably out of business today. And I was so excited. It was going to be in New York City. I was very much following in my sister's footsteps. I mean, we're very similar regardless, but like my sister had an internship at 17, or was it Marie Claire? I think Jordana had an internship with Marie Claire, and my sister had one at 17 magazine. Yeah, because she saw Kendall and Kylie like come in the office before. Yeah, so my sister interned at 17 magazine in New York City, and so I was really excited to get an internship at a beauty magazine in New York City. I like went up to New York, practiced with my mom, like, you know, taking the train there and the subway and like whatever else. Really intimidating for like a 19-year-old. And I was supposed to start the week after Memorial Day weekend. I emailed them a couple days before to like check in. Didn't hear back. Thought it was weird, but was like, whatever, I guess I'll just show up at 9 a.m. And so I get on, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's Memorial Day weekend, like people are on vacation, like whatever. So I drive to Jersey, which is like 40 minutes to the train station. I'm about to get on the train, but I quickly go to the bathroom and I'm checking my email. I get an email from them that says, "Hi Julia, we're no longer accepting interns. You know, so sorry, like if you need a recommendation, blah blah blah." So I sat there in the toilet of the Hamilton, New Jersey train station crying, and had to literally get back in my car and go home. I want to like hug little Julia for having to like go through this. Like, I just, like I was so excited. Like my mom took me shopping to get like big girl like work clothes, and I was gonna venture to New York, you know, 2-3 days a week, however much the internship was. And that was fucking bullshit that they did that to me. It was so unprofessional and disgusting, and I just can't even, it's just so fucking unprofessional looking at it from my lens now. So of course I didn't need their goddamn recommendation. It was fucking Memorial Day. You apply to those summer internships in like January. So I was shit out of luck. Luckily, I did that. I would try to do that in my junior year, so I was still able to get an internship the next summer. Next summer, so random, but had a fabulous internship. It was with an email marketing software as a service company. They paid me $20 an hour, and mind you, this is in 2015. I had never made that kind of money before. Also, inflation, like that was a lot of money for a fucking internship, and it was 40 hours a week. Like it was full Monday through Friday. It was a really cool company. I made great friends and, you know, had great mentors and everything like that. So I really thrived being there. And it was so different, right, than like what I originally thought I was going to be doing, but it worked out for the best. Worked there for the summer, learned a lot. I was a public relations and marketing intern, but I was mostly doing PR, working with the PR team. Then I was unfortunately not, I wanted to see if they could hire me there. There was no job for me, unfortunately, which is kind of bullshit, but whatever. was rough. I was applying for PR jobs, marketing jobs, writing jobs, event planning jobs, just like literally you name it. I still didn't know what the fuck I really wanted to do. And my college major was corporate communication, so it was like, you know, it wasn't like nursing, right? So, job hunting was tough. All I had on my resume was one internship, so I would recommend getting 2 if you can, not only for like getting jobs, but also for like getting experience. And I know it's like, oh, again, it's that balance of wanting to enjoy your time. My internship, that was 40 hours a week. They're not all like that. Like, some of them are 20 hours a week or whatever. But it was rough. Like, I just couldn't get a job. I really don't even remember how many, like, if any, like, interviews I was getting. But at one point, I got, like, fed up. And I was like, fuck this. I can't find a job. I want a job. I had graduated in December of 2015. This was now the summer, beginning of summer 2016. So it took 6 months and I couldn't find anything. And I was like, I'm gonna nanny. I want to make money. Like, and I had been nannying. So like, I worked at Sephora for like 2.5 years. Quit Sephora because I was overdoing, like, having no days off, and I became a nanny. So I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna nanny for like a year and like make a ton of money, and then I'll try to like get a job again. So I got a job as a nanny. I got fired in a week because I texted the mom instead of texting my best friends, basically saying like, the kids were not listening to me, maybe the parents don't know how to discipline them, or maybe it's just because I'm a new babysitter. I didn't say anything bad. The parents were dramatic, and they wanted their 6-year-old son to take naps. Like, preposterous. Of course, he's not gonna fucking listen to me. So I got fired after a week of babysitting, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what am I meant to do? About a month after that, I did find a job. It was through a recruiter, which staffing agencies and recruiters can be really helpful, especially when you're early on in your career. I have not had any success with them at this stage of my career. I don't know why. Luck of the draw. But I think that for entry-level jobs, they have a lot more, like, placements. And I got a job doing conference planning for optometry conferences. So fucking random. Oh no, wait, I forgot. No. I skipped a whole thing. See guys, my career has been everywhere. I graduated December 2015. I got a job in May 2016 at a PR agency. It was called Push the Envelope PR, I remember. It was in New Jersey. It was an hour from me. I was so excited to have found this job because most PR agencies, like lifestyle and beauty agencies, are in Manhattan. And I didn't really want to move to Manhattan or commute there. So I worked. So I worked at this agency. I don't know if they're still in business or if they've grown. I have no idea. At the time, 8 people worked there. 8, okay? 8. It was in someone's closet when I arrived. Like, they made me bring my own computer. Red flag. I worked there for 2 days. I came back Monday and Tuesday. I came back Wednesday morning, and I quit. I hated it. I walked in on day 1. They wanted me to send 300 pitches on day 1. I'm 22 years old. I have the experience of 1 internship. It is day motherfucking 1. And they didn't even want me to use an email marketing service. They wanted me to hand pitch like 300 emails. Click send, 300 times. gave me the worst anxiety. I was sobbing after day one, and I am not like that. I am a motivated person. So that's when I said, fuck this, I'm gonna nanny. And then I nannied and got fired. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, fuck my life. Like, what am I meant to do? I'm quitting my job. I'm fucking fired from nannying. So I found a job, like I said, planning optometry conferences. I worked under the conference director, and I would work with doctors that were speaking at our conference, and they were speaking to other doctors. Like, it was a conference for optometrists to attend and learn about optometry. I would book hotels for our doctors. I would do social media for the conference. And this company I worked for was still a small company. It might have been like 35 people, but it was much more buttoned up than this 8-person fucking company that was in a shoebox. But it wasn't PR. It was something so different, and it wasn't beauty. It was healthcare. I did that for a year and a half. But what's good about getting in at a small company, you wear a lot of hats. So I was also doing project management, setting up webinars, working with pharma clients. I was traveling to the conferences, which the first time I think I went to a conference, I got really drunk and lost my work cell phone, and I had to tell the president of the company I lost my work cell phone. And it was a week after I had just smashed the screen of my work cell phone, and I had to tell him then, and he had to pay for that to be replaced, and then I lost the phone. But loved the travel, went to all types of different places, and it was great for the time. But I knew I wanted to do marketing. So at that point, I left that job and I went on to another company, similar but larger, more like 150, 200 people there. And I was doing marketing only, not planning, for oncology conferences. So writing email copy, writing social media copy, writing banner ad copy, buying ads in magazines, and whatever, a little bit of media buying, just a bit, but a lot of internal stuff. Doing mailed brochures to doctors, things like that. I loved that job. I would have stayed there for a while, but it got weird and the culture became toxic, and one day I feel like my boss woke up and no longer liked me after we were literally best friends for years. And I would never believe that, if I heard somebody say that one day their boss stopped liking them and they didn't do anything and they don't know why, I'd be like, you're not telling me part of the story. I'm literally, there's nothing. I wouldn't be ashamed if I knew. Plus, at that time, it was COVID, and I'm in the business of live events, and it's COVID happening. The last live event I went to was in February of 2020. I went to LA, and I remember it was